Alright, so let's start with the easiest concept. Let's go ahead and make some wall signs. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and make a polygon. I know that for all the hex panels that we have, it's 180, so I'm going to go ahead and make this 90. And then for the panel inserts, let's go ahead and create another polygon. Inscribe polygon, and this one is going to be 92.5. Yeah. And so this right here and this are selected. Let's go ahead and have -1. Okay. And then, whenever I did the extrude, the sketch disappeared because it figured, okay, you don't need me anymore, but I still do need it, so I'm going to go ahead and unhide it. I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to go ahead and extrude this to make the panel. How does 5 look? 5 doesn't look like it's enough, so 10. Yeah, 10 looks good. Okay, cool. Join that. This is now one body. I'm going to go ahead and select all these sides, make myself a chamfer, just because it's going to make it all look a little better. How's one look? One looks perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and hide that sketch because I no longer need it, but I'm going to go ahead and make a sketch on the inside. Let's go ahead and make these. Since I selected this plate right here, like the bottommost portion, if I tilt this off to the side, you can see that it actually selected through and didn't select this top part. It actually selected the bottom. So that's an important thing to note. Let's go ahead and make this -10. Yeah, sure, that looks good. And then let's go and create arch. Actually, wait a minute. I can create an arch, then use the midpoint as a reference. There you are. The midpoint is that triangle right there. And the midpoint is that triangle right there. You're not going to make this easy, are you? Okay. And then, can I actually make a mirror? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make the mirror line. Give me back my origins. A mirror line is this plane right here. Okay. I now have these. I can extrude this solid, extrude, -20. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, look at that. I've got a hex panel backing that I can use. Now, I am going to go ahead and use this just to get it started so that everything's lined up. But now, I no longer... Oh, wait. No, I do need you. I no longer need the body, though. I can just go ahead and call this panel. Good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make an inscribe polygon. I'm going to go ahead and make this 90 as well. And then, let's go ahead and make this quite simple, shall we? Let's make this first a navigational sign. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this arrow. Oh, midpoint's right there. So since I went to the midpoint and highlighted it, then my cursor automatically is in tune with it. So just bring that out a little bit, bring this on down. How far away is this? It's gonna help me out. Oh man, I can't quite do that. But what I can do is I can go and do this, and then I can go and create a mirror. I can select which lines I want to mirror. Let's go and select those two. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Whoops. There we go. Those two, mirror line, I don't want that. I want this. So now everything is symmetric. Look at that. Let's just love it. I'm going to go and create text. Let's go and say... free food. And then at this point, I would go ahead and get an SVG of something that would be reminiscent of food up there. This is a creative sketch on top of the other one. it's still referencing that sketch. So that's annoying, but I can work around it. Okay. So extrude. Okay, so when you're extruding these hexagon panels, keep in mind that if you extrude it about 3 millimeters, it has a very high likelihood that whenever it comes off the build plate, if you take it off too soon, it could potentially warp. Things like 5 millimeters are going to have a little bit more structural stability, and then things like 10 millimeters, there's absolutely no chance of it warping whatsoever. Don't worry, if it's a thinner piece, then you just need to let it sit on the print bed for a little while longer, or you need to snap it off immediately, and not overly bend the plate while it's still warm. With these large hexes, since they take up the entire build plate, if you do just let it sit on there whenever it completely cools off, then it will automatically delaminate itself from the build plate, so it will just slide off the machine. But if it's still warm, then it has the chance to warp. So, I'm going to go ahead and do 5. New body, okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to the sketch because I'm not done with you quite yet. But I can't easily access the sketch from this side. If I flip it over, I can still access all the individual pieces. But if that's too much of a headache for me, like for right now, I'm trying to select this text right here and it won't let me. I'll go ahead and hide the body, flip it over, and now I can access that free food because the other sketch was blocking me from doing that. So now I'm going to go and extrude all of that. Oh, I missed a piece right there. I'm going to go extrude all that. Let's go and do 10. So it's 5 above. Now, since it comes from the bottom and goes through the top, it's automatically going to select cut. I want it to join. Okay, cool. And now I can go ahead and hide that, and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, let's go ahead and hide the origin as well. I don't know, I'd add an SVG of a cheeseburger or something up here and call that good for a navigational hex. You can go ahead and see that panel for reference. Yeah. And that is just how easy that is.